Today is Tuesday, September 10th. It's 7:05 a.m. I got an offer from DoorDash to go to Walgreens and shop for one item, then go to 7-Eleven and pick some stuff up, and then drop it all off to one customer. I'm going to get $19.25 for 9.5 miles. This delivery is not going to be fun. I have to go all the way to the east side of town past Boulder Highway. And of course it's going to be rush hour going that way. So I don't know what I'm going to encounter as far as traffic related problems. But the money to mile ratio was fine. I think I'm just going to be dead miling though all the way back with with no good offers. So I really expect to just sort of drive there and then drive like 9 miles back with nothing in hand. So that's just the way it is. Just one item I'm shopping for: Nature's Bounty Anxiety and Stress Relief Tablets, 90 count. Hopefully they have it, because that's all I'm shopping for. Oh my God, I found it. It was like right in front of me and I didn't see it. Really shouldn't have taken that long to do. I was in the section where every single Nature Bounty supplement was right in front of me. And the bottle was at eye level directly in front of me. For whatever reason, I didn't see it. And I was looking and looking and just thinking, oh, it's just not in stock. I'm gonna have to look for a substitute. And then for whatever reason, when I was just about to give up, perfectly at eye level, straight ahead, they had it, but it was the last bottle. So I'm very lucky that it was in stock. At least they had the one bottle. So the poor next delivery driver that needs to get stress and anxiety medication or supplement is going to be out of luck. Next place I'm going to is 7-Eleven, and it's a 7-Eleven that's really far from here. 11-minute drive, 4 miles. Turned the app on this morning at 6 a.m. and it took probably about a little over an hour before I got anything worthwhile. So this is obviously the first one. And I just try to keep busy around the house. I made myself a little snack. I had made some toast and some cheese, a cheese stick with toast and butter, a cup of water, and then just watch TV and watching my TikToks as usual. And I got the big day tomorrow with the dog, so I'm sure I'll be up at about 2 a.m. tomorrow, and the dog will be barking at me for the next 4 hours, begging for food. And I have to stop food tonight at 10 o'clock, and then at midnight, no more water. And he's an old dog. He's going to be 12 next year, so he's and he has all those health problems, so he's not going to be a very good patient. I'm sure there's going to be all types of drama that's going to be happening all morning tomorrow, so I'm not looking forward to that. But I'm not working until 8 a.m. tomorrow, so it's not like I have to worry about, you know, dealing with delivery driving and managing the dog and getting him to the vet. So, and then after I get off of work today, when I'm done, I'm gonna groom my dog, so that way he doesn't have, because I want them to also trim his nails. So I'm gonna make sure his paws are nice and trimmed and he looks good before he goes in, because usually when he comes out of anesthesia, you know, and they have him, he gets all those terrible smells from all the other animals that are at the vet. So I want to make sure he's nicely groomed, or as far as his hair is nicely cut. And then I'll probably end up giving him a bath later on, probably at the end of the week or next week, just depending on how well he's doing. You know, maybe they pulled some teeth and he's going to need time to recover. He doesn't have that many teeth left. This is an unusual offer that they gave me. Normally when you do these kind of deliveries, you have like a lot of items that you're shopping for, or huge grocery orders you're picking up. But to get just a bottle of a supplement and then pick up probably just something minor at 7-Eleven is really weird, and then have to drive all this way. If this had been Uber Eats, I don't think I would have taken it, because I would have thought maybe it was tip baiting and I was not going to really get the money for the miles. But since it's DoorDash, I know for sure I'm going to get it. I wonder if it tells me what they've ordered at, oh my gosh, at 7-Eleven. They ordered just one cherry Slurpee. That's it. So why are they, I'm basically delivering two items, a bottle of pills and a Slurpee. Doesn't it seem kind of weird that I'm going to get $20 because this person wants a Slurpee and a bottle of pills? That was nuts. The 7-Eleven was closed, and they had a sign that said, "Be back in 10 minutes." And I was like, well, what do I do? This has never happened before. So I just went ahead and I went through the process of letting customer support know what was going on. But then the employee finally materialized. So then I was like, well, I guess that means I'm okay to go. So man, this is crazy. So I went ahead and I went inside the store. I'm a little bit discombobulated right now because the traffic was so backed up to go the shorter distance that I couldn't make a U-turn to get to where I wanted to go. It said to make a left turn on Russell Road, but there was no way I could make that turn. It was just too jammed. The traffic is rush hour right now. So the traffic was all jammed up. So now I'm headed towards Hacienda right now. And then I'm sure it increased the number of miles, but there was no way I was going to wait in that. That light takes forever and a day to change. So now I'm going on Hacienda. So when the employee came to unlock the door, there was now about 7 people waiting to go inside the 7-Eleven. And when we went in, everybody sort of like remembered like who was first, second, or third. So at least people were courteous and they knew that the other people were there before them. So I was second. And I just went up to the register and stood there for a while. And then she finally came up to the register and she thought I needed gas or something. I told her, no, I'm picking up for, and I said the name. And she's like, oh, honey, I didn't want to make the Slurpee because I thought it would melt. So, oh God, there's a dog loose just running around, and there's an owner obviously trying to catch it. This day is wild. Just a dog is running around. He doesn't know what to do. He's excited. You know, dogs are always happy when they're just out loose running around. Oh man, the crossing guards are everywhere. People are all stressed out. And a lot of craziness going on. So she didn't want to make the Slurpee, so I made the Slurpee. I'm in a school zone right now. I gotta go 15 miles an hour, and there's just all kinds of antics going on. So I made the Slurpee and then just got out of there. I didn't even have to show her or nothing. I grabbed the cup and I filled it up and off I went, and that was it. So I don't even know where the heck I'm going. I've got another 6 minutes. It says 2.3 miles to go. It's going to be longer than 6 minutes. I'll tell you that much with all this craziness going on. It's a handed to me, and they put, remember to get the straw, and it's an apartment. Boy, this feels like the longest drive of my life. The number of miles doesn't seem that long until you calculate into the situation, the traffic. Then it just becomes really long. And this area is not exactly like a great area that I'm in. And then everybody's going to school, and oh God, there's a guy here with a broken bicycle blocking the road. He's just stuck there. Oh. What is going on today? He's just there fixing the chain. He doesn't care that he's blocking traffic. Not one bit. He's like, I don't care if I'm blocking the traffic. Doesn't matter to me. There's some crazy people in the world. Wow. Oh look, there's homeless people. And what are they doing over here? Oh, this is just their little encampment. And they're just hanging out. Oh, this area. This area is wild. It's like I'm on the fringe of civilization. Oh boy, how many more minutes till I'm out of this depressing area? 3 more minutes, 1.1 miles. I didn't even know there was apartments where I'm going. I thought it was just all houses. Oh, da 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 da. Well, if you're asking me if I regret taking this delivery offer, the jury's still out. I don't know. Let's see. Can I make a left turn here? Yup. Is this where I'm supposed to make a left turn? Oh my God, it's right near Boulder Highway, an apartment. OMG. This is why nobody wanted it. It's in a really sketchy area. I mean, it's 7:38 in the morning, so it can't be. I mean, if I get kidnapped, at least they'll find this video in my car, and they'll know what happened to me. I was doing a DoorDash delivery. If you find this abandoned car with this camera in the car, just know that I was just trying to do something fun to get out of the house and get a little exercise, and I ended up in the wrong part of town, and somebody snatched me up. I'm probably now in some third world country where they're making me mine for gold. I didn't even know there were apartments over here. I still don't know what they're talking about. I'm like, what apartments are over here? Making a right. Let's see. Yep, there are apartments here. I had no idea. Get ready to make that turn. And what building am I going to? Okay, I got the building number. All this time I thought they were just townhouses over here. Okay, I'm just gonna have to wander around because I don't know where your building is, and your pin that you dropped is 100% wrong. So I'm just gonna exit the navigation and wander around. See if I can find it. Well, these aren't too bad. I thought they'd be a lot more sketchier. They look more relatively new. They just don't really do a good job of listing the building numbers. And of course, it doesn't help that the sun is right in my eyes. This is a big complex. Just keep on going. The numbers are still really low. It's a higher number. Okay, is it? No, I still don't see. God, there's so many buildings. This is going to be a hard one. Okay, the numbers are going a little bit higher. And the apartment numbers don't match up to the building numbers. Oh, there it is. I see it. Watch out, birdies. I see the building. I just got to find a place to park. I'll park over here. This reserved for mailbox parking. That's me. I'm a mailbox parker. Hello.
Hello. Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Straws in the bag.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
All right. Well, that's all delivered. That was an unusual experience. How do I get out of here? OMG. I don't remember how I even got in here. Guess I'll just keep going straight ahead. I don't know. Yeah, I think he had some kind of learning disability. That's my guess. Oh, I need to turn my navigation on. That's how I can get the heck out of here. Oh, boy. 21 minutes to get back home. Are you serious? 8.4 miles, 20-minute drive. Holy cow.
Turn left toward Boulder Falls Street.
And I
then turn right onto Boulder Falls Street.
I can't turn on my Uber Eats because it will have me do deliveries in this area. And I ain't doing no deliveries in this area, I'll tell you right now. This is not the kind of area for me, I'll tell you what. It is a
Take the next right onto Boulder Falls Street.
I'm working
then turn
on
left
it.
onto East Russell Road.
Everybody's making a left. That's where I'm going. Oh, I got Slurpee juice on my hand. That's all sticky.
At the light, turn left onto East Russell Road.
Yeah, that is not the place for me. I'm not going to turn on my Uber Eats here. I've had way too much I can remember some bad situations when I used to do Uber and I'd end up over here. I was just like, oh no. Oh no.
In half a mile, turn left onto North Stephanie Street.
I don't want all that marijuana smell in my car. I'm getting the hell out of here. And so if I have to now ask myself, would I do this delivery again, knowing everything I know now? I guess I would have done it. I mean, it was a very strange request, and when the person finally got the Slurpee, the bottom of it,
onto North Stephanie Street.
I would say like 25% of his Slurpee that this poor guy got was already melted. But yeah, because the 7-Eleven was so far from the customer.
In 800 feet, use the right two lanes to turn slightly right
Yes.
and stay on North Stephanie Street.
Yes, madame, you got it. So it really was
Use the right two lanes to turn
I mean,
slightly
for
right
me,
and
it was
stay on North Stephanie Street.
not that big of a deal overall.
Continue on North Stephanie
From the
Street for 4
customer's
miles.
perspective, to me, it's like maybe somebody else paid for it, or he doesn't care about what it cost. I don't know. But to spend that much money on a Slurpee and a bottle of pills is, unusual to say the least. But well, anyway, that's what they ordered and that's what they got. So I'm almost back into an area where I would feel safe turning the app back on. I've got about another, I would say about another 1.5 miles, and then I can safely turn the app on and not really be too concerned about the kind of offers I'm gonna get. Time is 7:54 a.m. and I'm not getting any kind of good offers, partly because DoorDash says I'm still outside of my zone, and so if you're outside the zone, your odds of getting anything good is really low. So that leaves just Uber Eats, and I got one offer that came in for like $7 and change, and it was to go back into the Badlands. So of course I didn't accept it. And yeah, I got almost oh, there goes my DoorDash. It's back. I'm back in the zone again, and now I'm at 13.1 miles on the car, and I don't really plan on driving more than about 30 something miles today. So if my odometer tells me I've hit over 30 miles, that's gonna be the end of my day, because I don't really feel like driving more than 30 miles today. And as far as the amount of money I make today, it's like whatever. I'm getting that same offer, and it's 2 deliveries now for just $7 and an extra few pennies. Nobody's taking that offer. Nobody. You gotta be crazy to take that terrible offer. And the traffic is terrible. I'm just crawling my way back to my house, and trying my best to stay patient and get through this day. But all ever since last week, I still have not fully recovered. I'm still in a sour mood about this whole delivery experience right now. And it's not like I'm gonna stop doing delivery, because it's good exercise. It's really, I don't even know how many pounds I've lost doing this job, but it really does help to keep the weight down, because I never keep any food in my car. I just keep water, and of course I'm always doing physical activity doing it. So and then when I have lunch, I always make sure I just have something that's really light, so that way I don't, the only heavy meal I think I have is around dinner time. So yeah, it's a great way to stay fit, to do this job. You get in these situations like right now where I'm far from home, stuck in traffic, and I can't get any work. So it's a real time suck. And I can see why other delivery drivers that probably got this offer didn't take it when they saw where the drop-off was and the time of day. They're like, oh no, I don't want to be in that part of town during this time of day. The traffic is really bad, which it is terrible. So I don't know when I'm going to get my next offer. I don't think until I get up until Green Valley Parkway will I finally get an offer. And there's a McDonald's over there. Remember, did you ever see my video where that person opened up that big bottle of coffee and it spilled all over the counter and the floor? That's the McDonald's that I'm headed towards. So maybe I'll get something from there. It has now been officially 1 hour since I accepted the previous offer. So I guess that puts me at about $19.25 an hour currently. Is that good? No. and I am 50%, I'm almost 50% done with the number of miles that I'm setting as a limit of how many miles I'm going to drive. So this could be a very short day, and we may just do maybe just one more delivery, maybe 2, and it's going to be the end. Uber Eats, $8.05 to go to Starbucks, 4.4 miles. Oh God, I guess I'll take it only because it's headed back towards home, and I don't really feel confident I'm gonna get anything. All right, I'm accepting it. I have some good news. I got an add-on to the order. Let me just sum up everything just so I stay organized. So the first offer that came in that I'm on my way to is $8.05 to go to Starbucks for 4.4 miles. Then the add-on came in for $8.60 for an additional 0.6 miles to go to the same Starbucks. So what is that total? $16.65 total for about 4.9 miles. Well, this delivery is kind of different. I got this carrier just loaded with coffee and then a regular normal bag that I always get. The normal bag delivery is going to be first, but it's 9 minutes from here, 2.5 miles. Please ring doorbell and leave at front door. The gate code is this. Okay, this one should be simple, but I wonder why it's going to take me 9 minutes to get there. Oh, well, now I just got 3 more minutes till I get there. There hasn't been that much traffic anymore. It's lightening up. And this one should be an easy drop. I mean,
turn right on Paseo Verde Parkway.
All I have to do is enter the gate code, get to the front door, and drop it. So,
in a quarter mile, turn right on Desert Shadow Trail.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, it's only 8:24. I feel like it's noon.
Turn right on Desert Shadow Trail, then turn right on Dakota Station Lane.
Yup. Maybe I need to change careers. I'll become a crossing guard. There you go. Stand at the corner all day.
Turn right on Dakota Station Lane. Enter the roundabout and take the first exit onto Campfire Point Lane.
Yeah. Come on now, let's get this dropped off.
Turn left on Mountainside Drive, then keep right onto Thunder Mountain Drive.
Thundercats. Thundercats, everybody. Narrow Street.
Keep right onto Thunder Mountain Drive.
Address, okay, let's look for it. Let's look for it, everybody.
Drop off on the right.
But where is it? It doesn't help me just by you saying that. Show me where it is. This looks like it right here. I'll park here in this red zone. I was about to take a picture of the order and the customer started unlocking the door. So I started walking away instead of taking the picture because I want to get them in the picture.
Turn right on Campfire Point Lane.
And then
make a slight right turn on Dakota Station Lane.
And then I told them thank you and they didn't say a word. They just grabbed their stuff and went in. I thought, well, I wonder if I'm going to get a tip. Maybe they're
Enter the
upset.
roundabout and take the second exit onto Dakota Station Lane.
I don't know why they're upset, but maybe they're upset. Or maybe that was just the husband, because it said a girl's name. I think he was just getting it for his wife. That's probably what it is. And yeah, so I got thrown for the next location where I'm driving to, because it says to go to a restaurant. And I thought, why am I going to a restaurant? I don't need to pick anything else up. But it's actually this coffee that I have in the car is going to be delivered to a Chinese restaurant. And this particular Chinese restaurant is closed at this time. So it must be for the workers who are working hard inside of the restaurant. Every time I go in there, they have the last time I was in there to make a delivery, every single ounce of table space was being used in that place to do prep work for the food. So it was wild. It was like instead of it being a dining room where people could eat, it's like a kitchen prep area where they're organizing all of the produce and meat and everything for the busy day ahead, because I guess their kitchen is so small.
Then turn right.
Oh boy, now I'm behind this big old trash truck. Yay. It's like I can't get a break today. I just want to drop this off. Come on. Come on now, Mr. Garbage Truck Guy. Thank you for going behind the buildings where I don't have to deal with you anymore. All right, let me just go into this shopping center. I know where the restaurant is.
Then drop off.
And I'm sure, yep, there's that van where all the whole family comes over to help prep the food. I'll park over here away from the van so they don't get confused. All right, I'm going in. For Sandra? I'll put it right here. Thank you. Alright, well that's all delivered, so hopefully I get all the tips from the customers and nobody's gonna be mad at me for things that I have no control over, which you know that can happen. Happens every day with Uber Eats. And now I'm gonna be going home. Now I'm going home. And I'm gonna get some, hopefully I make it all the way back home and I can take a nice break. I hope. Is this van backing up? No? Wow, man. They didn't park very good. Or this is a really narrow driveway. One or the other. Whew, shoot. People sure do come in all shapes and sizes in this city. Wow. That's all I'll say. I won't say any more. Oh, man. Oh, ouch. That was loud. $4.08. I don't care. Maybe I'll get a break. What did I say? I'm at 19.7 miles. I got 10 miles left. That could possibly give me a 20-mile offer. $20 offer. Man, I am tired. I wonder if I should just turn off the app. No, it's only 8:34. It's only 8:34 a.m. I've only had the app on for 2.5 hours. Surely I can keep going at least another hour. I'm gonna try to just go another hour till 9:30-ish, and then that could be it. I'm just not feeling it right now. I just have too much on my mind. When I have when I have problems at home or things that are stressful and things that matter to me, unlike this stupid job, which I don't really care, things that matter to me like home life, that stresses me out. It's funny how I see people on the don't run, don't go, you're gonna hit me. I see people on the YouTube that do this job, and some of them get really stressed out. I'm like, don't get too stressed out. It's just a stupid job. It's just a stupid job. For the rest of your life, until you're old and gray, you'll always have to work and make money doing something. So why stress about it? Just do something. I would say stress, if you hear about a great recession coming and there's like no work anywhere, you can start stressing. Because that means you're not going to find any work, and now you're going to basically have to figure out how to survive in the world of poverty. But as long as I've been alive, there's really, even in the Great Recession, there was still opportunities. You just had to know how to find them. And I don't think any of us have ever experienced like the Great Depression, from the 1930s. You read about that in the history books when everybody was just waiting in line to get a bowl of soup. I don't think any of us know what that's like. I mean, I know there's people out there that have been homeless and they do have to experience homelessness and stuff. But I'm talking about on a scale where everywhere you look, all around you, we're all in the same boat. I don't think any of us have experienced that, where you're seeing everywhere you go, everybody, like the majority of people are struggling. You're not seeing that. So I'm almost home. I'm tired.